Hello and welcome, my name is Nilaus. This is the 11th episode of my Megabase. Yeah! So, well. Last time I bungled up some of that circuit logic and I decided instead of playing around it like this, I decided, well, you know what? I'm just gonna do it this way. So, I've run into two problems while I just set that up and let the base run. So I have a problem, a solution, and a task. The good news or bad news, right? Well, first let's walk through this train logic here. Oh, look at that. It even stopped. This is so awesome. So basically what I do is here, if you remember, we've set it, I've changed it so that it now goes 1, 100, 1, 11, and 111. Or, yeah, that's how it goes. So basically it is not strictly necessary after I reiterate it, but I think I like this way of doing it. So basically, if you can see here the red signal, just to recap, the red signal is the outpost to whether they provide. So this one at this point provides enough for 2 trains, while the green one is how much can be taken in at the storage location. I'm right now moving the X, which is the sum of what's in the boxes, into the network. I should not do that, but I'm doing it just for checking. So what at this point I have, and that's why I now have two combinators here. This one says, is the green one, so the red wire, is that one? Yes. Is that one? Yes. And same one here, is that 10 or 10? Yes, or greater. And this train will now only go when it has a signal of 2, which means that basically says this one will only go if it's 1, 1 or higher. This one only go if it's 11, 11 or higher. This one only go if it's 1, 11 higher. So that's pretty good. And let's see, what is this signal value here? 79, so it is actually decreasing. My guess is this will actually get out. Anyway, that was just a recap of the train logic. We can always come back to it later, but at this point I feel that we've spent enough time on the train logic and it's time to proceed with new stuff. Now the problem, which is also a good solution, is this damn thing here. I now have 10 boxes here, times 2, times 100 in each. So that's 2,000 chests in my storage area. And you can look at the network here. 2.2 million coal, that's a lot. And a lot of copper and a lot of iron and a lot of stone. So everything is really filled up, even the crude ores. So why isn't it working? The base is not working actually. If we look up here, yeah, this one's working nice, calmly, coolly. That's fine. That'll just chug along as it can. Though, unfortunately, you could also say that there's a bit of an issue in the fact that I'm not producing enough. But that's something I don't really bother fixing until later on. Now, what I do want to emphasize is that rockets are not working. These two are filled up, but I'm not getting any oil in here. And that's the part I want to solve, because once I start working on this, I'll start churning through a lot of the materials. Only 41 rockets, that's nice. But we really need to turn this up, and nothing will really happen until we turn up. You can see now we start getting these flashing lights because this one is not enough storage, because I just keep coming in here and yeah, they're just unable to fill it up. And that means things will backlog, which is not the way it's supposed to go. But it is because it's lacking some feedback here. So my options are, okay, thank you, cool. I think robots are more interesting at this point. 8,000, yeah, let's go ahead. Actually, now that I think of it, let's just go up here because these guys, they're actually using quite a lot of materials. What if I did, yeah? Well, unfortunately, make them a lot slower. But it might actually be better, all things being equal. Now this is going to be slower, but at least I don't use as much materials, which is kind of silly because materials is what I really want to increase. Let's see, it should be getting another 51 of these, or 50 of these. Yes, okay, they're coming in now. In here, great. You can also see here, there's actually, I'm going to take a lot of this out because I actually want these. Nice. It's really nice that this is working. There. And just put that one in. Seriously? Is that not working? There. Anything else? That one could also be dumped. Alright, alright. We'll jump ditch some more stuff. There. Alright, so let's head out. I will leave my car and heading down. So what I want to craft today, and I'm not sure I'm gonna make it, but we'll see. Pick up stuff, and then you're gonna be running out materials. I'll just ignore the fact that we have these running. Now, I have made some room over here. I fixed this one so it's better, and then I'll be taking this one because I've actually figured out there's a bit of room here. Maybe here, like so, because it needs to be close to water. Where I'll be making oil processing. Alternatively, I could also build it up here. There's also pretty good room. It's actually a better location, to be perfectly honest. But my issue with this location is that it's too close, and then I just gonna end up being boring and just piping them in with robots. And I don't want to be cheating. Who am I cheating? It's only myself, but nonetheless, I feel it's cheating, so it is cheating. Oh, just remember the car. Got it. Let's figure out how far down we want to go. That is not it. There. Let's see. How are we doing at this point? I think this is a great time to twist it over at this point. Yep. And that means all of this needs to go. This part here. Probably need to put this into a nice little box here before it gets completely full. Or maybe just put it into the car. Ouch, there's not a lot of empty space in the inventory at this point. Good. Yep, going out. Oof, that's gonna be busy. Not those. There. Running out again, and let's get up here. Fine, and we'll wrap it around. Can't do that, so we do this here. Oh, seriously, that's still... Okay. I need to start using some of these materials because that's kind of a lot. Yes, it actually works. That one goes in here. Good. And I have one. I'll take this here. I don't really know all the details of what I want. I'll craft this one. And do I have oil deposits? No, I do not have uranium. So we'll call this one oil 1. It would be a bit silly. And actually, I need to build this really big. I might need to build it really big. Anyway, so what I want to do is I want to build a nice big oil factory. Gee, I wish someone had made a blueprint for that kind of thing. Hold on, I did in my build. In my base in a book, I built something. So let's actually just use that exact thing. And I'll be making it this one, because this is the full package, the full Monty, you could say, with all these different things. And that reminds me that I may have remembered modules, but I have not remembered the beacons. So if I do this, does this make sense? I think I'll do it like, okay, hold on. Here, my oil train is a small one. So this one will actually take... This is actually going to be a bit difficult because I'm actually going to take oil in, and that's probably... I'm going to take oil in one depot, and then I'm going to take oil out somewhere else. Which kind of... Don't really have the room for that, do I? Maybe I should just make it like these two sides and then having in one bound someplace. But alternatively, we can also just say how much room I'm going to spend. Too much more than this, definitely. Okay, I need to plan it out because these things are kind of in the way. This one really needs to go. I'm not sure there's enough room here because I also don't want to get into trouble with this part. Whee! Might as well. respect that one. Unfortunately, that's not just gonna go crazy blinking thing here. Right, so that's no good. Right, I can at least see where it is. So I'm gonna have one place where the trains come in with barrels of crude oil and another place where they go out with barrels of processed oil, I think. Or not. Because really what I need at this point is quite simple. I just need... What is it I need? I need solid fuel, basically, transported back. Really not a good idea to build it down here, now that I think of it. It is something that is... It's not ready to build a new outpost for. I'm really not ready for it. Why do I have so much steel in my inventory? Strange. Well, must have picked it up. That's actually a bit of an issue here, because, perfectly honest, I need to craft more solid fuel. Solid fuel comes up here, like this teeny tiny microscopic little thing in a really annoying location. So this one is capped at 5,000. One is saying, oh, that one is, I don't know what it's saying, but it's probably saying 5,000 if I look at it. So, but that means there's 5,000, that's 45,000 crude oil here that could be used for something better. Plus, if I just look at it, it comes out here in each of these. So that's continuously full because it's just going to be converted. And then it can't be going out faster. Anyway, that means, why don't I just build it up here? I think that's actually better. It's, I don't know, it's probably not that ideal. I really shouldn't be building more in this starter base. But as the starter base as it is has kind of stopped working without having proper oil. And you can also say, oh, that's some old part of the base here, like the backwater. Ah, this is also a difficult place to go through. Actually, now that I think of it, I shouldn't have. See, I can only take a tiny bit in. There. I'm running on raw wood. That's interesting. There. Now I can pick that up. Cool. And that'll also disappear. Nice. Where are they actually going? Why are they going? Oh yeah, they are going to where it needs to be. And this one needs to be redone. Flame of fuel, is that going down into the network? Yes, it is. That's kind of where we need to go. Oh, it is. That's a problem. Let's start by putting it into a barrel here. Box, sorry. Good. And there's that part. Why is there just so much crap in my inventory? All right. Yeah, okay, great. So it takes it back. Right, so be it. And let's figure out how much space we can do, because I did bring a lot of these. And it is pretty simple to build this. So let's just build it something like this. This is the cheapest way of making it. And okay, hold on. We need beacons. Beacons. How are we going to request beacons at this outsized location? I will, however, I can't even place a single beacon because I don't have any beacons. Oh yeah, I do have beacons. Cool. That one. Awesome. That is a nice little beacon. So let's pretend that's beacons. Well, it is beacons, so not much pretending. That is the most ideal. Ideal can probably be procured somehow. Maybe let's consider where the good location is. This could be a good location, but then we also need some, yeah, some landfill is my guess. Start like this and then say We're gonna build this, and how? Oh, okay, that's actually working. What is this going to be? This is going to be pickup and delivery in big boxes. Here? No, it's actually just that. And the question then for me is, if I do this way, then I can have the same row of beacons affect all of them. Yeah. I'm just thinking that this is probably gonna be enough. You can have one, 2, 3. The output. That's pretty efficient, except for the fact that that's not gonna work, because where's that actually? Could work, couldn't it? Give it a shot. How would that work? Really dark out here. So let's get some light first. There. Here, and let's get some light. You can start to see what the hell is going on. Alright, so this part will be feeding. I gotta just feel that should be possible. How do I feed this one? I'll obviously feed it like this, but then there's nowhere that it can go on. It'll have to be like this. I wonder if this works. Ah. And that has to be like this. That's just not very efficient, is it? I also don't have to feed this one. I only have to feed 2 of them. So this one goes in. I really need to have it like a place where I have more space. Here? This is a design I haven't thought about, so maybe a bit strange. Is it possible to feed it in from the side then? Yeah, that's easy. That's more like it, right? I can even do this part. So that feeds 3, and then there. And then you just repeat it. This. That is repeating pattern. Got it. And here. That's repeating pattern. And of course we need some kind of thing down here that tracks it. Let's try it. Yes. That pattern looks quite okay. Even to the extent of placing these like this. And then this one needs to be filtered when that one is less than, what should you say, 50,000? Why not? Cool. So that's that part. And this. Actually, I don't need to link that up because that could be just a simple thing. Good, got it. And delete. And this one as well. Delete things. Ah, crap. See, this one can definitely fit here. Boom, got it. Just need to adapt these a bit. Here. It's working, and we just need some power. That one seems reasonable. And then we delete this part. Good. And I also, of course, need some. Yeah, very crowded, but is it fast enough? No, it's not fast enough. How fast is this? We are creating some. It's okay. That one as well is being constrained. And now is the time for me to request. I will not there was something I requested that was kind of silly, wasn't it? No, not really. I have too much crap. These two are not going to be requested. What was the next thing I wanted? I want like a lot of this, like 2000? It's crazy. You're 500, so let's also auto trash this up to 500. There. Don't need that much belt anymore. I basically think that belt is they're dead. Yeah, it's a decent speed. Is it able to keep up? It'll definitely stop putting anything into these, because these will just gradually decline. That one is done. Anything picking up? No, not much. I also really like that. Come on, robots. I need to be careful because there are actually locations where the robots do not cover. And it's just a hell of a long flight time from this far location to the very far the other end. But that doesn't matter. We have robots. They will do it. They will not complain about it. There. Let's get some more ground here. Whoops. Does it work? It probably doesn't. Oh, I went out of the space. Damn it. We still have this one. Why not? Why is that not working? There. Working? Cool. And these ones have to be adopted. Of course, that one. Copy, paste, and paste. Still a bit of missing power. Hey, copyright. There. And then I'll just make this somewhere else. Then I'll just place one there, and actually don't want 50 anymore, just 100, or don't want 100, just want 50, and I'll place this one and that one so that we are sure that it is covering everything we need. Cool. That is not bad. I wonder how much we're actually producing. Do I not have a production table? There. 1.6 per minute. It sounds about right. Except that I need these squeezed in as well. That one. And that everyone is pretty much as good as we can get. Now, the last part that sort of ties this whole thing together and gives it a purpose is if I drive to the very far edge. And I'll take a bit of this with me. Now that will be fed back into the network. And we still have a lot of... Now the coal is starting to run again up there. And once we have this, I'm going to expand my network here. I'm also going to expand it with setup that I have created for my new little campaign. Of course, I can't make it much bigger because that just won't work. However, all right, oops. So this whole damn thing here needs to be removed and replaced. That's pretty easy, except for the fact that, yeah, it's gonna be bad. So off we go. That's probably not gonna take the end well with my inventory, does it? Actually did. Cool. So at this location, we're gonna be much more simple. It's actually just like this one. Actually, just that one goes on the outside, this one goes on the inside. That's the one that we'll take as example. Okay, should be able to put everything in. And from here, we'll be crafting rocket fuel. Did it work? Did we get rocket fuel all the way through? Yes, I think we did. We're missing a lot of red ones. I'll just craft a few and then figure out why I'm not able to craft more. That's the iron, the simple iron. And I'll then take this line, cut it, and put it down here. That we do not need anymore. Alright, it took a bit of time to get all of that up and running, but it will get there. Cool. So let me see. That's the grabbing, that's the inserting. This one will be inserting. Cool. Let's actually just take this one a bit further. Oh, stop standing on belts. Such a silly thing to do. Just one more. There we go. Good. We have that one okay. I think I'll just place this, just not that it's really necessary. Also that one, because why the hell not? And we still need more. How many more? 4. Yeah, then I'm actually not gonna waste more there. Is that it? Yeah, not enough available, not enough available. Cool. This one, that's where the magic happens. That one. Insert, and you know what? Can I do this as well? Cool. So this one will request 2000. Copy, paste. 2000 inbound. Almost 2000 inbound. Cool. I'd like to see that this is working. So that will actually speed it up quite efficiently. That one is what it is. Yeah, we take the last 2 out now. Okay, cool. How's this one doing? These two are actually quite risky in terms of just getting everything in there. And why do we not just stack up all of this? Because why not? Not going to be that fast. We won't be able to keep up with all of this, but why not? Why not give it a shot? Now we wait for the robots, and I guess we're gonna need a lot of roboports out here. We could put one there. Could actually put one. No. Couple over here. And a few more here as well. Just spamming them all over the place. I hate the spamming part. Good. That'll get us going with something, right? How fast is it? Let's see, crafting speed is still plus 90%. Why did I actually choose to do it like that? Ah, right, okay, so it will be offset on some of them because of the lights and everything. And nothing will go in here, right? Teeny tiny bit, because most of it will go into this location. How much do I want in my inventory? Just want 50, that's not much. Well, that one is there. That's just requested 1. We are slowly getting progress on that again. Cool. All right. And they're just rushing in again. Great. So that's what I wanted to do this time. I really just wanted to restart our rocket launchers. So Yeah, and then from now on, I'll be working mainly on some of these depots out in the world, because I think the next part we really need is a smelting location, but I'm also going to just review and see where our biggest needs are. Anyway, thank you very much for joining. We now have rockets back up and running. And how fast is it actually? This one would just stop doing that, then it would probably be much easier. There. Let's see if this one, how fast this can operate. I mean, it's definitely not a full belt, but it's something. I just want to see if now it's 16%. It's still going to take a while for it to get there. Anyway, thank you very much for joining, and I'll be seeing you next time. Cheers.